Hi guys, good morning. Beautiful morning to everyone under the sound of my voice. This is Monday morning, and I tell you, go get that thing. You have lifted your blessed. This morning, I just want to have a quick, chill, pure word with you. Sorry, can I ask you a question? What are you living for? What are you living your life for? What is your purpose in life? How do you see life from your angle? What do you think life is? Did you really understand how life is being planned? Did you understand the purpose on earth? And this morning, I want to tell you live in love, live with love, live in joy, live for joy, be happy. Be happy. Wish people well. When you wish people well, you'll surely be celebrated. And a lot of people are like, I'm doing the right thing, I have a good work, but I'm not seeing a good return. And you're about to back up. No. Can I tell you this? Life is all about timing. Your time is different from my own time. The way God has planned my life is different from the way God has planned your life. We are indispensable in nature. No one is common. We are all indispensable. What you have, I don't have. What I have, you don't have. That is how you can see. Our finger palm are different. They are not the same. No one have the same footprint on earth. God Himself knows that that's how He's going to have. When you know that you have not the same footprint, you should know the way your life works is different from the way my life works. What favor you might not favor you. What works for you might not work for me. What you escape through, I might not escape through. You might be doing it with fraudulent hard. If I try it, I might not get out of it. That is where life is. We all have different things. And let me tell you this. Yoruba adage says, and I quote, that Ọbẹ̀ Ọ̀làdí, àfẹni tó bá máa bàdí jẹ́, tó bá tó àsìkò àti ṣòfòrò àlà. Can I tell you the meaning of this? In English, it says that you can't force yourself to poo-poo. That a knife cannot open your bum bum. But when it is time for your bonbon to open, when it is time for you to poo, your bonbon will surely open. So that needs to do with time. Life is all about timing. We all have our own abundant, our own planned time. The way God has planned it is different. And do you know a lot of people feel too inferior of themselves because they are not aware of who they are. They are only seeing the small thing they are seeing. I tell people, you're not seeing me yet. You don't know what I'm capable of doing. What you're seeing is just the body for now. you know, the glory. When people start seeing the glory of God in your life, they were like, wow. So this guy we're seeing is more than this. Yes. You're only seeing a brief of me. You're seeing the body. And I tell people, let your spirits be filled because your spirit will always control the body. Be very careful about life. Plan yourself well. Be disciplined. I'm also speaking to myself. So when I say be disciplined, it doesn't mean it also applies to me. There's some mistake I make in life and I'm like, wow, why do I do this? Sometimes not being disciplined, it makes your life look somehow. All those men of God, you see that they are great. Even if they are not men of God, they will be great in life because of what? They are disciplined. They don't run their life anywhere. They have plans for their life. You can't be doing things in the same way and you are expecting a different result. So tell me, you always drink alcohol, and you believe your body system to be like someone that is not. We all have different thing that works for us. Know your intake. Know your outtake. Know what comes into your, and know what pass out. So I tell you, see life in a different way. Stop to think. God has planned for you. You think He has forgotten you? No. He loves you. He loves me. Let me give you an example. You don't eat unripe fruits. When you leave the fruit to ripe, you enjoy it. It sweetens the heart and body and soul. But when you leave the fruit that you want to eat it before the appointed time, It's a poison. And no one eats poison and survive it. When you eat a fruit that is not ripe, it will affect your body system. It will kill a lot of organ. Why not leave the fruits ripe before you eat it? Why you in two in ace? You want everything now, 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 sharp, 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 sharp. I tell people many times we are looking for shortcuts, we end up cutting our life short. Many times we are looking for shortcuts, we end up leading to longest cuts. This week I was doing a tour in Lagos and I went to Lagos Island while I was in a Go Idumota. I wanted to buy some things, so I knew where I used to buy my stuff. So when I left Arrow Lawyer, I wanted to bump into Idumota. So I was like, let me look for a shortcut. And this shortcut I was looking for, I end up getting to a place I don't know. Not even knowing where I get to, it's just close to where I was going. But because I wasn't familiar to that road, I need to go back to the route, to where I knew. When I now get there, I now bust the normal route I know. And now, man, I was looking for shortcut. I end up in long cuts. When I now get to where I was going, I was not seeing where I left again. I was like, man, so this is where I was so hot. And that thing told me, stop looking for shortcuts. Many times people look for shortcuts, they end up in long cuts. They end up living their life the way they don't want it. They end up cutting their life short. See, because some people are doing some act and they are making it in it does not mean you should do it. Does not mean that thing is meant for you. Why not wait for God to perfect it? And people are making legit money. Many people are making billions of naira legitimately without adding something crazy in it. You can make it without faking it. All you need is to plan it well, to package your life well. Move with the right people, the right network. I tell you, your network determines your net worth. What is your net worth? Who are you moving with? Sometimes you surround yourself with friends that make things to be crazy. You think you guys are flexing, but man, I tell you, you are really wasting time. No, for sometimes, no, even myself, sometimes I used to miss some, lifestyle. We do it once in a while. Yes, yes, let's be real. But there are not things you should engage all the time. Always engage yourself with the right people with ideas, with people with great ideology, with people that see values in you. That's one thing. If you want the best of you to come out, stop engaging with people that only sees your faults. Stop engaging the people that will always be feeding you with your past. Why not engage with people that see good things in you? Why not engage in people that see values in you? Many people, what they see in you, they always see your past error. They always see bad in you. They never see the greatness in you. They never tell you this is what you can do. Do it this way. They never tell you that this is the talent in you. Man, run away from them. And sometimes these people might even be people close to you. And disengage yourself from love crapology. What do I mean by love crapology? When you put a crap inside the basket, he's going to find himself out of the basket. But you just a crab, put a crab, put like 5 or 10 crab inside the same basket, man. When one is trying to go out, another one will be pulling them down. That's what we call law of crapology. Law of crapology is that when you put like 2 crab, 5 crab or 10 crab inside a basket, when one is trying to pull out, other will be pulling them down. That is how some people are in your life. Many people they are just like they are just like the crabs. And when you are trying to get out of something, you want to enter another phase, they will be pulling you down. They are not doing it willingly. Some are doing it because they want to protect you. Some are doing it that they felt if you get out of that thing, that you might fall down. Some are doing it out of like, man, no, I love him too much. I don't want him to fall. And they are not aware that they are not just pulling you down. They are not aware. Life is a risk. Not taking the risk is the worst risk in life. Yes, can you hear that? Life is a risk. Not taking that risk is the worst risk so far on earth. A lot of people, they are too very careful. Like, no, 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 no. They are careful. They are too careful. And they found that their life not ending anywhere. I tell people the best way to get out of problem is to enter problem. Yes. Always have something to fill your heart with. Always get busy. Don't be too bored. Be busy with your brain. Work it out. Work something out. The best way to get out of trouble is to enter trouble. Let your heart always be troubled. Always be a go-getter. Things they thought you cannot achieve, things they thought you can't do. Tell them you can do it. And you are not doing it because you want to impress them, but you want a lot of people to rise through you. You want to build a lot of army. I tell people I'm not afraid of lions led by a sheep, but I'm afraid of a group of sheep led by a lion. Because who you follow the time is what follow you. Who are you following? Who is your leader? What kind of leadership intake are you putting inside? Who is bringing something in your life? Who is adding value to your life? Who is your mentor? Who did you hear from and your life had a smooth change? A lot of people are living for self. A lot of people know the story of every footballer on earth, but they know nothing about their life story. They know nothing about what God wants for them. This life is spiritual. Some people need to fall before you rise. I know we don't pray it, but sometimes some people have to lose guard before you take over. Hey, so don't lose guard, because when you lose guard for a second, many millions of people will take over from that thing you are doing. You think you are the best? No, you are just opportuned. When you see a lot of people that knows how to do that thing, they know more better than you, but God chooses you. And God does not want to waste his resources over things. So don't let God, if you are not doing, if you don't make sense in time, God will take it from you and he will give it to another person. That's why I always tell people, make sense in time. Make sense on time. Make sense in time. Make meaning in time. The world are waiting for your success. You need to rise for millions of people to rise. Many people need to rise through you. And I tell people, even if you don't want to be successful in life, but for the sake that a lot of people's success are tied to your success, please wake up and do well. Thank you very much from Holy Kings Imagery. You are lifted, you are blessed. I'm so happy for this broadcast. Sorry, I'm not a pastor. I'm just trying to put some word into people. I love to impart life in my little way. And I impart life in with my experience in life, with my engagement in life. So please, I know within this world you are gonna gain something. No, it won't just drop. God will not just drop something in you without affecting people positively. So thank you very much. Have a nice day. I really miss you all.